Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. I call upon our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves His highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. Uh, you have the gift of divine morality. This was hard earned. This was the ability to say no to temptation, no to the easy way out. And you always choose grace and mercy above being right and above taking revenge. Beloved Creator gives us. You're probably just born good. Maybe made a few mistakes here and there. But you know the difference between right and wrong. And even when you're right, you don't have to prove that. There's a saying, he likes that about you. Because it's not easy to have morality. It's not difficult either. But for a lot of people, it's challenging to do the right thing. But our Creator is saying, when you choose to embrace your gift of divine morality, then He likes that about you. Oh, that is nice. Sometimes it's so tempting. It's like, just you say, this is my goal. I'm focused on this, and this is what I want to achieve. And anything contrary to that doesn't align with your divine morality, you are able to overcome. So you make it look so easy. People say, how do you do it? How can you say no to that or yes to that or just, it's because you are deeply centered in our beloved Creator. It's like obvious. But for others, they've been enticed, promised this, that, and the other, and this one time won't matter. And that's how they go down a downward spiral. You've overcome or you have just been born with the ability to see nonsense for what it is. Came along, you said, no, but why would I want to do that? Because inherent in you is this gift. You maybe won't tell others what to do, but you'll say, rather you than me. We just tease them and say, no, you go first. Knowing full well that why on earth would you do something that could harm you or hurt our Creator or harm another? So our Creator saying, He likes that about you. Then we do not die. That is a lie they told you. So I remember those who have gone fondly, and they're with you. And they fine, they're happy, they're all here, they're extremely happy. To me, being in their presence is like, I was the one that wasn't happy because I didn't know this, that. But I can tell you that when we leave here, we return to the Father because we never left. We're like an elastic protrusion of His. We can go outward into the physical world, and then When we shed the anchor of the body, we just zap back to our beloved Creator. So I don't want to tell you don't grieve, because when you're grieving, then you're truly heartbroken for that person. But uh, be assured that they are with you, just not in the same form. So do special things for those who have departed. Honor their memory, and they'll give you signs. They'll just show up. Whoever tormented us thinking that we're gonna go to Kansville if we just breathe, and now they go Kansville. You see, we can't lie about the divine matters, right? There's no hope for this creator doesn't exist, and those who, if we could die, then how could they conjure spirits and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Anyway, you were able to, perhaps you grew up in a really toxic environment, but that couldn't shape you, because this is the gift you were born with. Then they play mad, you say no, you go first. Meanwhile, you like, my beloved Creator, what madness is this? It's like, but you knew that you are created nor destroyed. We always were, we always are, and we always will be. Wow. Love being yourself. And those that terrified you, they didn't make it. But you can overcome that horror. So maybe there's some childhood wounding, because perhaps you had insomnia because they terrify you. But just be gentle with yourself and realize that no matter how terrified you always were about this, that, that sound, you are here now, you're safe. You've always been safe. Our beloved Creator got you through that. And though everyone wanted to change you, our beloved Creator the madness. That because that is where you get the most growth, when you're actually being tested. You see, what is your morality like? So say everyone is promiscuous. Now they tell you, no, you're a man, you have the right to be promiscuous. You say, no, that can't be so because I honor my word and I this and that, and they try to test you, but you hang on to your morality. Because you're not being like, say, faithful or monogamous because you want to be. You are tempted, but you know who you are, and you know the impact such actions will have. So that is what our creators saying. They try to condition you dysfunctionally, but you just didn't fit in with that insanity. When they said it's okay to be corrupt, you said no, you rather want dirty hands, clean money. Something like that. And then the next card is time. Now, a lot of people will say, yes, you're scared because you don't want to be part of a scheme or a scam. What is that? The pressure you, but you stood firm. You said, no, but that is not for me. You stood firm. You know what is right from wrong. That's why you really grew. Because you had to grow in an environment that was the opposite of divine morality. And that's why our beloved creators like, well done. You see, because with our creator, we never really alone. So we don't lose anyone when we don't go with their flow. It's actually our Creator getting rid of them on our behalf because we can do better things with our time. So this is the next card. Time and then shoe on the other foot. Say they wanted to get you involved in some corruption scam. But you knew no, that's stealing, so you didn't do it. And they got busted. They now perhaps have court cases and things. So by them being trying to rope you into some dysfunction, but you still your divine morality. Our Creator saved you, but they saved you because it was just a matter of time. Then I got hear no evil. And I'm thinking of this one time, don't be stupid. You're afraid, you this, you that. You said no, nope. Because you know who you are. You know who you are. Our Creator will say, uh, I don't think so. But He won't choose for you. So that is why uh, He is admiring you because you can look temptation in the eye and say, no. This is, that behavior is a no. So, our beloved Creator, oops, did I do something? You are a very reliable, dependable, nurturing person. You can accumulate great security and wealth. You enjoy comforts in life. You enjoy your family having everything they need. And now they want to come and tempt you. So say you had to participate in like an affair or you had to engage in a corrupt activity, you could have put all of that at risk. But you said, no, I know who I am. I know right from wrong. So now that would have been like easy come, easy go. But you stood on what is right, and now whoever tried to get you there is paying the price. Our Creator spared you. Now you see why obedience is a superpower. There was that opportunity. If you just strike this one deal now, you could get this, that. But you could feel it wasn't right. And had you gone for it, it would have brought you more trouble. But now you still have your peace of mind. You trust your intuition. This is because you know right from wrong. You can feel in your spirit, no, but you have the gift of divine morality. You cannot engage in things at so low frequency because all your actions reflect that you love our Creator, that you love yourself, and that you love others. So, having engaged in something like that, you had to stand firm on who you are. I did it. You can be very proud of it. It's not easy. You took the loss. You thought you took the loss, but you're getting double for your trouble. You thought, easy come, easy go. I'm not going to fall for that. I know that's not right for me. You'll wait for your opportunity. Because this is what came in the recent past. They said, yeah, come, just put in so much, or we're going to do this quickly, we're going to do that quickly. They presented it as something amazing. And you needed it, but the way they were going to get it conflicted with your divine morality. And you said, no, that is true commitment. You said, no, you will work hard for what you want. You'll put in all the work. You don't need this easy come, easy go. What you build leaves legacies. It serves yourself and future generations. And yet, in that moment, that seemed like the solution. So that's how we use our morality. We say, does this comply with our beloved Creator's desire for us? So you're like, okay, dirty hands, clean money. What I want, I'm willing to work for. No get rich quick schemes for you. You're willing to work for. There's a lot of reward in integrity. To others, it looks like you're missing opportunities. You're not missing anything. You're just walking your path. You're committed to your growth. That's how we find delightful surprises in our Creator. The closer we stick to His path, the more we surprise. Like now, we say no to temptation, then He brings something even better. Had you given into it, it would have seemed like it could have fixed the problem, but it would have came with trouble. So well done. Now, if you were like this before the 1st of September, but since the 1st of September, you thought, no, you're elevating, you're growing, you don't want it, you're leaving your old immature ways. Just remember you were forgiven for all of that. You did get a brand new slate. So don't let anyone hold it over you and say you changed now and this and that. Hopes and fears around you. People with get rich quick schemes, they say it's almost there. It's about to happen. Invest in this. But they can only show you one fruit of sin. Our Creator is saying, hear no evil. Don't let them tempt you into uh, investments or contracts that does not have proven results. They want to set you up. But our Creator knows that you are resisting temptation. Hopes and fears, you are resisting temptation. You stand in your ground. You say, no, that's not in alignment with my soul growth. Maybe I was once like that, but now I've matured, I've grown, I've evolved. That's why you're cutting them out. In your subconscious mind, you've already let go of the old you. You have recreated yourself anew. Outcome, you left it. You left them in the dust. You did not fall for the temptation you thought. That may sound inviting, and everyone's doing it. But inside you knew short-term gain, long-term loss. Our Creator is pleased with you. He just loves you for passing the test. Because where we really pass the test is in the thick of things. Where they're saying wrong is right. And you like, you go first. Because you don't enforce your will on them. You just say, that's not for me. This is for me. So you're walking away from this madness. Our Creator is like saying, because of that, now you get a true opportunity. You will build your life according to your chosen standards. You'll let go of the old. whatever doesn't serve you and only invite in that which does, there where you share values and beliefs. So, our Creator is saying, He sees you, He admires you, and He loves you as you are. Our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between, thank you for acknowledging the road we've traveled, the successes and our failures of various tests. And it's great now to know we've leveled up to the point where we never need to go back to our old ways because it no longer makes sense to us. We're just grateful that there is this gift and that you have given it to us. And that wherever we walk, when we see the madness, we can not get upset, be triggered by it, but we can always be grateful that we are no longer on that path, but now we are on the path where we are aligned with our beloved Creator and what He wills for us. And that is to love Him and acknowledge Him in all our ways and to love ourselves and others. I'm just looking at this card because this is who you are. You're not somebody that wants to take away from others. You are someone that likes to build yourself than others. You create abundance easily because you're willing to put in the work. This is you. You're not a lazy person. And then it did trigger you. Well, this sounds like a get rich quick scheme. I think not. Turned out you were right. They weren't even reaping the fruits of the scheme, but they were trying to sell it to you. So our Creator says, well done. Good, you listen to your intuition. Good job. There you go. So you are a lovely soul. And that's nice to know. Thank you, beloved Creator. All praise to the Most High. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu